Okay guys, so here is my story time about my eyebrows. So I'm looking real greasy, and she said that. So if you're interested to hear about my nanoblading experience in Atlanta, then please keep watching. Okay, first off, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you so much for watching. And this is kind of like some new storytime content. So I have been looking for years to get my eyebrows nanobladed because they are thin, they are skinty, they are like, I have a lot of hair. But my eyebrows are skinty, thin. They aren't right now because they're nanobladed, but I'm gonna insert like some photos or some video of my natural eyebrows. And so I really don't do anything to them per se. And I'm looking for my phone. I think I left it somewhere. I'll be right back. So I'm gonna insert some video of like when as soon as I got there, just kind of showing my eyebrows and kind of talking over it. So it's like a minute long, and I'll listen to it now so I can like have whatever I need. So I'm getting my eyebrows microbladed and I am so excited. I'm nanobladed. This is the look. And then I have another one that I'm gonna insert here as well, but I'm gonna look at it and then I'm just gonna put it on the screen. I'm adding pictures of my eyebrows. They aren't shaped at all either. And the lighting is pretty bad in here. I mean, you know, not complaining, but you know, you can't really see. It's kind of grainy, but I'm excited. I'm really excited. Because I don't have very full eyebrows, so I don't know if I'm gonna film inside, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna do a before and after. So yeah, just real chill. Okay, so you've seen the video, and so first off, I'm gonna show pictures throughout. So I'll either leave them, you know, in the corners or over my whole face, just so you can see. So first we started off with her mapping out my face. And I think that's important. So I did have to take off my mask for that portion because she's looking at my nose, my mouth, my cheekbones, all of that to make sure that my eyebrows are symmetrical. So I took a before picture, and then she mapped out everything, and she actually, so this is like some real tea. She actually made my eyebrows like arched. She said that I have a naturally high natural arch. So they were arched. They were arched like, and I use the term Vivica Fox arch, like snatched arch, like I just got a facelift or eyebrow lift arch. And I was like, I'm kind of low key. I'm kind of natural. She was very nice about it. She was saying that a certain percentage of people get, and I can't even remember the percentage, it was like more than 60, get the arch because that's just the natural way their eyes are. But for me, I'm more of a natural beauty. Not saying that arches aren't natural, but like the arch was so sharp to me. I was like, me? Like, yeah, with makeup, but this is semi-permanent. So nanoblading lasts for 1 to 3 years, and I think you can get touch-ups throughout. But real quick, let me go into what nanoblading is, to be honest. I don't want to jump the gun, really. Let's see. I don't want to jump the gun. So initially, okay, so microblading. Do you know what microblading is? So microblading, as the oldest technique is known, is a semi-permanent eyebrow tattoo. This is my first tattoo. However, we use the finest tool and the latest technique named the nano strokes technique. So that's what I got. I got nanoblading. So that's like a smaller than microblading, and it mimics the hair strand. So I wanted it to look as natural as possible. So according to their website, what is it? Eyebrows by Olga. So Olga is my esthetician. She did my eyebrows. It's her business. We are proud to say that Eyebrows by Olga is one of the very few companies to use this new technique in the US, and she is one of the best in creating natural eyebrows. Facts, because I was trying to go up to New York, and I don't even know if I'm gonna leave the brand, but they were a significant amount of money. They were like 900 and something. It was Black owned. However, my husband called and she said, oh, you know, very nice. But she was like, oh, well, our prices are gonna go up in the next few days. And it just, to me, it seemed like she would let us honor that initial price, but they went up. But I understand, it's business, it's business. You can't give everybody a discount. But if I call you on that day, I'm gonna edit this out. I'm editing this out because I'm thankful I found Olga. Anyway, so, or I'm not editing out, whatever. So natural eyebrows, and I agree. I was going to go to this place in New York, but their price increased, and I was like, I can figure out another way. I'm sure there's more talented people closer to me where I can drive to versus, I mean, I can drive to New York too, but it would be better for me. So an iron oxide base allows the color to softly fade over time and ultimately vanish, unlike the ink used in permanent cosmetic tattoos. Second, the pigment used for microblading isn't implanted into the skin as deeply compared to the depth used for permanent cosmetic procedures. The proper depth for the color to be implanted during the microblading procedure is the upper layer of the dermis. If the microstroke doesn't go deep enough, the color retention will be poor, and if it's too deep, it causes scarring and the healed strokes look blurry instead of fine and crisp. The pigment being implanted to the correct depth, combined with its iron oxide base, is what gives microblading results the appearance of natural looking eyebrows. The semi-permanent qualities of the microblading pigment prevent it from fading into unnatural shades that are so common with permanent cosmetics. There won't be any love lost when saying see you later to the daily eyebrow routine. Although microbladed brows won't require daily maintenance, because the results are semi-permanent, they typically last somewhere between 1 to 3 years, depending on skin type and lifestyle. We recommend a touch-up 12 to 18 months later to keep the color looking vibrant and the microblade strokes looking crisp. Yes! Yes! So yeah, semi-permanent, I can do that. I can do that, and if I don't like it, just stop, you know? So I got this done the Friday before Mother's Day. I rode down there. That was the first thing I did, the first stop. Then I got my mom's flowers, then checked into the Airbnb, then picked her up from the airport, then we started the festivities. And if you have not seen that video, story time of Mother's Day, please go check that out, sis, bro. Please go check that out. But yeah, the appointment took about an hour and a half. It was at one of the Sola Salon suites, so very intimate, very, you know, it was just her and I. And then I'm gonna go back to my pictures to kind of keep me on track. So that's what nanoblading / microblading is. So right now, let me see. What was that Friday? It was May 6th. And today is May 17th. So 11 days ago, I got my eyebrows nanobladed. And they are looking pretty good. So on the 6th. So on the 6th, we got to the shape that we wanted. And then she started putting some numbing cream on my eyes, on my eyebrows. Not on my eyes, on my eyebrows. And so it didn't hurt, it didn't feel like anything. I'll show a photo of that. And then she put a plastic wrap over it, so I guess it can just kind of like stay there and just activate it a little bit more. The next thing, and she was so sweet, we talked about restaurants. Girl, I didn't go to any of those restaurants. We were so like low-key and tired, but I have them for next time. So thank you for giving me, Olga, thank you for giving me those recommendations. And then so she started with outlining my eyebrows, and I did not film the actual procedure, but I filmed after. So she imparted dye on both eyes, but I just have a picture of one. And then the end result was just phenomenal. I literally teared up. I literally teared up. And so you can see this on the photo. I'll leave a photo on the screen. Looked so natural. She cleaned up underneath my eyebrow a little bit. But she also said that the placement of the eyebrow, instead of the big arch, allow for me to have like more of a low maintenance look, to where I can just tweeze the outliers and I don't have to do much cleaning up when I do my eyebrows, because you still have to clean up your eyebrows. It's not like you never have to do your eyebrows again. It's just like it fills them in a natural way. So you can do less to your eyebrows. And I'm all about the minimalistic look, the natural look, the clean look, the non-made up but can be made up look, you know what I mean? So yeah, I literally teared up. So I was so thankful with the results. And then she said over the day, the next 2 days, they'll get darker. Girl, you were so right. So the dye oxidizes. And so I'm gonna share like a 1-minute video of my thoughts when I got out of the car, or when I got out of the salon and got into the car. And I'm gonna watch it as you're seeing it. Listen, Linda, my eyebrows look so good. Do they not look so good? Do they not look so good? Like, they literally look like, do they not look so good? I'm looking greasy. But this is first impression. They look so good. Like, they look really good. Listen, Linda. Linda, listen. I literally teared up. Like, it looks even better, like, in person. Like, what? Okay, so I just saw the video, or you just saw the video, and yeah, it looks better in person. Like, I am like in shock at just how good they look. So anyway, again, I'll show the before picture somewhere in here, and just the after. And like, you can see the significant difference. It's slight, it's subtle, it's natural, it's my speed, not a huge arch, just a naturally groomed, natural brow. one thing to note, that I have oily skin. You can see it. I'm shining right now. Shining, 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 shining. I'm shining right now. And so she said that it just depends on, normally oily skin, it doesn't take, it takes differently, or it doesn't take as well because your oils are pushing the dye out of your skin, pores, whatever. But she said that when she was doing it, she said that it took very well. And so I just wanted to keep up with that. I wanted to give myself the best possible outcome. So I adhered to the rules, the aftercare. And so I'm gonna show a couple of pictures of, you know, the day after. So I took pictures of the 7th, and the brows are darker. I took photos at the brunch. That was on the 8th. So I took pictures on the 7th, which I just showed you. And then these pictures, or this picture, is on the 8th. At Mother's Day. And I can leave a video as well. I created a reel. And then let's see, I took a photo or a video. Let's see, on the 9th, I took a video, and I'm gonna insert the video here. This was at my cousin's house. So I'm gonna insert the video right now. It's 3 minutes. So I'm gonna let it play. For 3 minutes.
Okay, so I'm in Atlanta at my cousin's house, and I'm looking at my eyebrows and I see some changes. So I'll leave on the screen what today is, and how many days it's been since I've gotten my eyebrows nanobladed. But I wish you can, I'm wondering, can you see? So it's a little red here, and then I see like the middle part is kind of thin. I don't know if I'm just overreacting, but I did see some scabbing like fall off here and then here. Again, I'll leave the time on the screen, like what day it is. But you know, the first day, perfect. Throughout that day, they started getting darker, but still look perfect. But then today is the first day that I'm seeing like some scabs come off, and I'm using Aftercare stuff. So I'm using this wash. I don't know if you can see it. It's just called Brows, Eyes, Lips Aftercare Wash, sulfate free. So I do that, and they say don't wash your complete face, just wash your eyebrows, and then like in the shower I can wash like my eyes and like to my eyelids down, but don't like wash all up here. And sometimes I'll get like a wipe and wash up here. And then this is called Brows, Eyes, Lips Professional Microblading and PMU Permanent Makeup, I guess, Aftercare. So it's made with shea butter, grapeseed oil, sunflower oil, beeswax, patchouli oil, and jojoba oil. Apply a rice grain amount of ointment and gently spread it over the treated area. Allow 30 seconds to soak in. Yeah, so I've been doing that once a day. I think they say twice a day, but I've been so busy, I'll start doing it twice a day. But I'm not sweating a lot. Yeah, well, I guess I do it twice a day because I did it this, I didn't do it this morning. So I've been doing it once a day. But yeah, they're still looking good. I see a little part where the scabbing is coming off, and then right here the scabbing is coming off. I'm saying the same thing over and over, but they look good. They look good. And that's it. So halfway vlog style, but not vlog style. I guess it is vlog style. Yeah. Anyway, I'm out. I'm tired. See you later.
Okay, so you just saw the May 9th video. And then so you saw the Aftercare product. So there's this wash and then an ointment. And then she said, if I just needed another wash, just use something gentle, like Purpose soap. So I'm gonna buy a bar of Purpose soap, or a pump of Purpose soap if I just run out, because I'm gonna be doing that for 12 weeks. Like I'm literally, I think she said that you can do it for 2 weeks. But I'm giving these brows the best care that they can give. So I'll just be doing that, like wash the top of my forehead with Purpose soap and then down here with something totally different. I'm game for that. So here's a video from the 10th. Hold on one second. Wait. So it has started already. So I'm gonna show you a video of the 10th, my eyebrows, and just an update or how I feel about the eyebrows. So I'll insert it now.
So yesterday, I'm still at my cousin's. I'm about to leave, get on the road, but yesterday I did my care. And I showed you where this part is coming off, and I'm finding myself, like, because it's healing, I guess, it's a little bit itchy sometimes. So I'll like rub against it. So just sharing that part with you. But let's get into this hair. This is the Camille Rose Curl Maker, one product, wash and go. I'm in Atlanta, so the humidity, sis, bro, the humidity. And I think I'm gonna add some pictures of like day 1 and day 2. I don't even remember what day hair this is, but good hair days. Good hair days. It's always frizzy here. And then I literally pull it back in like 2 ponytails to stretch it just a little bit. But yeah, I love this hair. Like, I think I'm gonna always do Camille Rose, like, staple. I'll just do that. Anyway, I've done what I needed to do for my maintenance. So I'm gonna do it 2 times this time. See you tomorrow or tonight.
Okay, so I segued into some hair stuff. I'm not showing hair stuff in here. I actually didn't stay consistent with that Camille Rose, like with my hair. But I think if you see my Mother's Day content, you'll see the hair, or, you know, and this is still the hair. It's just in a puff. Still moisturized, sis. And then let's see what day this is. So Thursday. When was Thursday? Thursday was the 12th, so I don't think that I did the 11th. I did the 10th, and then I'm gonna skip to the 12th. So here's the footage from the 12th.
Back home, and I'm cleaning my eyebrows for the first time, and you can see that they're a little bit different than before. Oh Lord. Anyway, I dropped what I was using to put the ointment on my hair. My face is dry because I just washed my face. But This, and you can hear my mom and my husband in the background, probably. But I wanted to come on to show you like what it looks like coming off. So this is like the quote unquote scab. So it's probably this or up here. And again, I mean, you can't tell from afar, but you can tell up close. So they say that it's supposed to come off in the next, so I'll give the whole spiel later, but this is normal. And I just wanted to show, this is my first time washing today, and then I'll wash tonight as well, or cleanse tonight. So just an update.
Okay, so that was from, what was it? I said the date. So it was from the 12th. So that was from the 12th. And yeah, I think that's the end of when I started documenting, or stopped documenting and just started living my life. But really quickly, I'm gonna share with you like the Aftercare packet that she gave me. And so she said, okay, so over the next 2 days, they'll oxidize, they'll get darker, and then over the next few weeks, it'll start healing, and you'll get some scabs. Don't wash them hard. Wash your eyes gently. She did say initially that there will be some weeping. I didn't experience that, but weeping, and she gave me some Kleenex, a little pack of Kleenex. These are mine though, but it was like in a similar package, and I would just take it out, just sanitized, you know, not using all kinds of things, just using this for my eyes or for my eyebrows, and just pat them if they were weeping or if they were oily. They never wept. They never wept. They weren't like anything. The first 24 hours, you do nothing to your brows. You don't wash them. You don't do anything. I did that. And then after the 24 hours, you gently cleanse. And so she gave me this baggie. Thanks, girl. Thanks, Olga. And then, again, I showed it. They're small, but I use this Aftercare wash, and then I use this ointment, and you use like a rice size amount of ointment. You put that on a Q-tip and just, you know, put it on your eyebrows. Also, the touch-up date, hello gorgeous. Aftercare is important. Always follow instructions. I got you. I follow instructions anyway, so I totally get it. Then her information here. If you ever go to her, tell her I sent you. J Mac Naturalista sent you, Jamie. J Mac Naturalista online. Show her the video. Show her my face. Say she came from, you know, because we talked. So she knew that I was coming, you know, meeting up with my mom and my sister and cousin and all of that. So we talked. She's cool. So yeah, www.eyebrowsbyolga.com. Yeah, she's in Alpharetta, Georgia, outside of Atlanta. And then she gave an Aftercare card, which is nice to just let us know. So don't peel, rub, pick, or scratch area. You know, sometimes it's just a reflex and you forget it's actually done. So it didn't hurt at all. It didn't feel like anything at all. I think the next day it felt like a rubber band popped me, but it wasn't like uncomfortable, like I can't sleep, like anything. That's just how I describe it. Avoid direct water on eyebrows for 4 weeks. I think she said 2, but I'm down with 4 weeks. I don't wash my face in the shower at all anymore. Or I wash the bottom half of my face. After 24 hours only, use recommended gentle soaps and cleansers. So yeah, I've been using hers, and I'll go get a purpose soap. She said that that's general enough. I'm sure there's more, but I didn't get into all of that because I know purpose soap works for me and what the dermatologist told me, and then I just confirmed with her that purpose soap is cool, it's gentle. It doesn't have certain things in it that can mess with your eyebrows. But also consult with her before you use a particular cleanser, because there's some that aren't good. I told her I was using Oxy 10. She was like, yeah, don't use Oxy 10, because I have acne. So I'll use Oxy 10 over my whole face, but it's just on the bottom half now. Avoid any forms of hair removal or tinting for 2 weeks. So avoid direct sunlight and tanning for 2 weeks. I got all my sun in Aruba. If you have not seen that Aruba content, what are you doing? I have videos coming out about how to prepare your natural hair for vacation, or tips on wearing your natural hair on vacation, your natural hair out. Like, you don't necessarily have to get braids. So check out, be sure to follow me for that content. Avoid excessive sweating, saunas for a week, working out, all of that. So my week is done. I can do that. And I think they say to do that because the sweat will push the dye out. Olga, correct me if I'm wrong. If you're watching this, correct me if I'm wrong. Sleep on a clean pillowcase and on your back for 2 weeks. So I don't sleep on my back. That's bad. But I sleep on my side and I roll over. So who knows? But I do sleep on clean pillowcases. I change them because I just have, I'm gonna stop saying I have trouble skin, but I always do that so my skin won't break out. No facials, Botox, lasers, or peels for 4 weeks. Gotcha. Avoid makeup until brows heal approximately 7 to 14 days. Yeah, when I did my makeup for Mother's Day, I did the bottom half. That's really why I didn't want to get my makeup done at the brunch thing. But, because they looked fine. They looked wonderful. They looked my speed anyway. And they looked like they had makeup because they had oxidized. So they were dark and together. And I'll insert a picture. Like, I looked like I had makeup on my eyebrows anyway. So I have another week for that, but I don't even wear makeup like that anyway. So do not use skincare with active ingredients for 2 weeks. And she talked about me with active ingredients briefly, but I just kind of went with, I'm not using anything on my eyebrows anyway, and I'll just use the purpose soap, so I don't even need to know the specifics. So that was probably bad on my part because I could have gotten more information, but I was just like, it's not applicable to me. So why input information in your brain to try to think, or in your phone or whatever, when it doesn't even apply to you? Be gentle and remember to pat dry. So yeah, she said no rubbing, just pat dry. And I do this type of motion when I'm washing. So yeah, also when you're washing your hair, you put these on. And the funny thing is, I haven't used it yet to wash my hair because I haven't washed my hair since the 6th. Girl, I'm doing too much, but my hair is still moisturized. Shout out to Camille Rose. And it's the 17th, so it's 11 days. And then she just provided me with this cute baggie for my eyebrows. And so thank you so much, Olga. Thank you so much. I had a great experience. And then I have to schedule an appointment in 12-ish weeks, 8 to 12 weeks, or 12 to 18 weeks, something like that. And so, yeah, I'll be heading back to Atlanta to see, I'm telling everybody about it because I had such a great experience. You don't have to go to Atlanta, but I just find someone who will give me what I'm looking for. And I'm so thankful for Olga listening to me when it came to the shape of my brows. So initially she did the whole mapping, and I didn't show all of that because I was just in the moment of the service. And I was also in the moment of the service when she was actually doing the strokes. But she marked my face up. And then when it came down to the shape, I didn't document the wrong shape for me. I documented the right shape for me. And so I was happy with that. I'm thankful that I had a great experience. I would recommend her. And again, tell her JMac Naturalista sent you if you do on Instagram. And I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment down below if you enjoyed this video. If you're thinking about microblading or nanoblading. She said that I might have to do some shading. I don't want to do shading, but you know, I want them to look like this. I want them to look like this. And I appreciate you so much, Olga, for taking the time to explain things and just being so personable and professional. And you are it when it comes to these. I'm interested to see how my eyebrows turn out over the next 8 to, it was the 6th. So it's been a little over a week. So the next 11 weeks, I cannot wait to see how they transform. They're supposed to get darker then lighter as they heal and the scabs come off. And then, I know that sounds bad, scabs, but it's really not that deep. And then they get darker again and look more natural. So you'll see the evolution. I don't know that I'll be doing another video per se, maybe at the end of the 12 weeks and going into my follow-up appointment, but you'll just see my eyebrows, and I might mention it in vlogs, hair vlogs or something like that informally. Okay, I'm back. My camera just died again, sis bro, but so it was abrupt. But yeah, so shout out to Olga. Please follow her on Instagram just to see her work, or just look at her work on Instagram. I think she has work on her website as well. I'll leave it down in the description box. But for now, first impression is everything. First impression is everything. No bad things to say. No even indifferent things to say. Like, the process has been everything. So thanks so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell notification because you don't want to miss any updated content. And please be sure to check out my lifestyle playlist. That's where all of this type of stuff will be housed. So very videos, very informal, natural, story timey, sharing experiences, but yeah, some different content. But please check out my lifestyle content, and peace out.